Today I want to talk about sex scenes or pickup scenes in improv. A lot of times people will start a scene where it's two people getting together and they're sort of like feeling each other and they're getting closer and closer and closer, and clearly this road is heading to sex or kissing or making out or whatever, and they feel uncomfortable with it and then they start stalling. Right? Well, the thing I always tell my students is this. Ray Bradbury, the great sci-fi author, wrote this book called Zen in the Art of Writing. And in this book, he talks about a friend of his who writes pornography. And his friend says the hardest thing about writing pornography is you always know the end. Right? So the end isn't the thing. It's all the lead up. It's the journey towards that. So if you find yourself in this scene and you feel like it's heading towards this sort of sex or whatever on stage, clearly you're not going to have sex on stage. It's only like a $5 or a $10 show. That's not, no. People are going to edit you, or the scene's going to move in a different direction or whatever, but you don't want to sort of veer away from it. You don't want to put the brakes on, right? So remember, it's about the journey towards that moment. Once we get to that moment, we'll probably be edited. That thing will end. But it's the journey. How does that thing sort of like lead up? What's the romance? What's the jockeying that sort of leads up towards that moment? That's really what the scene is about. That relationship leading up to that moment. Once we get to that moment, it's done. But it's all that journey up to that moment that's the real interest of the scene. Okay? See you next week. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Please leave me a comment down below and tell me what you would like to hear an improv tip about. And also, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All the links are in the description down below. Thanks.